Namaste, gods, goddesses, and the mysteries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayen, also known as Empress 1111. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. This is card number 1 with the Dalmatian Obsidian. Card number 2 with the Tigereye. Card number 3 with the gold stone, the red gold stone, and then you have card number 4 with the opal. Okay. For those of you that are new to my pick a card, this is for those of you that are on a spiritual path and you're just open to receive a message from spirit. There is a message that is coming through from 4 spirit animals. What I ask that you do is please pause the video, tap on your third eye 3 times, unpause the video, and then come and choose a card or cards. There is no set rules. Once you have chosen your card, then you can go ahead and proceed with the video. All right. So for those of you that have chosen card number 1, you have the Dragonfly spirit. This is a beautiful card. And I love dragonflies. So when I see them, I always get excited because I always know that they have a message for me, a divine message. And so the dragonfly spirit, this is shamanism, you guys. This is what the shamans do. They listen to the animals and the messages that come. And I'm telling you, if you are into this type of stuff, it will change your life. Really, it will. Okay, so this is reminding you of your wisdom and the truth that is available at all times in the hidden realms of existence. And just as the dragonfly catches your eyes with this reflective body and its wings, the dragonfly spirit appears to tell you to pay attention. Pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion of what you can see with your mere eyes, and recognize the insight that comes out of nowhere, it seems sometimes. Peeking through from behind the veil in the realms from the spirit world is more wisdom than what you can even perceive with your own senses. And there is a deep knowing that you are not separate and you are not alone from the Most High. Okay? There is a higher power to recognize you and loves you, and it's beyond measure. Right now, the reason why you have this card is because there's just a little tad bit of fear. This fear will dissipate and you'll begin to realize who you are. And once you realize who you are, you will be embraced by the nourishing and nurturing force that is everywhere and also inside of you. And always know that it's always in communication with you too. There is not a moment that spirit is not talking to you. You're being divinely guided, included, protected as well, as you're being nudged along the way and along the path that your soul needs to travel in order to have these experiences that your soul loves. And this exists in so many forms, you guys. Sometimes it's overlooked when we don't recognize it in a particular form or a particular way because we want, or we may want it to be a certain way. But pay attention to the signs now. They are reminding you, and not just you, I would say each of us, that our dreams are seamlessly sewn in a fabric of this invisible world and this great consciousness that exists and this seamless, empty space that's guiding us on this journey in this now moment. And so now is the time to open up to truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, provided that you pay attention. All right. I have come to the conclusion of your beautiful reading for those of you that have chosen card number 1. That was beautiful. I enjoyed it. For those of you that have chosen card number 2, you have the Tigereye. Oh, beautiful. You have the rabbit spirit. When I look at the rabbit card, it makes me think of fertility, you guys. And it doesn't necessarily mean human birth. It can mean that you're growing something. You're birthing something inside of you. I hope that that resonates. All right. For those of you that chose card number 2, you have this rabbit spirit. And you're being led from the dark into the light so that you can participate in the fertile and beautiful experience that is about to unfold on your path. It may seem to appear a little bit comfortable and safe where you are on ground level. But the magic happens when you come out of that and just take that risk and be open and vulnerable and co-creating with something new. You are being invited into a new way of life that you have been experiencing with, and now is no time to fear. Today is the time to be fruitful and productive, and as you do so, you will enjoy this energy from the rabbit spirit, which is both sunny and prolific and playful. And at this time, whatever you intend to bring to life, it will have success, because right now, Spirit is telling you that you are on fertile ground. There are no mistakes. Really, there are none at all. When you are co-creating with Spirit, just know that all is well. So let new ideals flow to you, bring them to the surface, knowing that they are going to be blessed. And there are tremendous possibilities, and there are no limits. Vulnerability is being asked of you at this time, even if you don't feel safe and you don't comprehend your current situation that you are in. Just know that it is okay. And soon you will see it is safe for you. Relax, be calm, because I'm sensing for some of you that you guys are in anxious anticipation about how things are going to pan out in this situation right now. And I have a smile on my face because I feel it's going to be well. And in order for you to co-create, you have to take some type of risk. It is not always about playing it safe. This is fertile ground, and it is a time to banish all fears, and in its place, put security and positive thoughts, because you are immersing in this process of this co-creation with source energy. And it is okay if you don't know all the details. You don't have to. It's all going to play out, and it's going to be beyond your wildest dreams and your wildest imaginations. Trust me. As the out picturing unfolds, just know that you are birthing something new. You are embarking on something fantastic. I love it, you guys. That was an excellent reading. Oh my goodness. I got goosebumps just reading and transmitting that for you. Makes me happy. It makes me smile. For those of you that have chosen card number 3, we have the gold stone. Awesome. Okay. You have the hawk spirit. Okay. When I think about the hawk, I think about spiritual insight. Okay. You know, the owl is spiritual wisdom. The hawk is spiritual insight. And I love shamanism because it's just so spiritual. I'm telling you, if you guys walk the path of shamanism and you include it with your spiritual journey, it will accelerate you. It will ascend you exponentially. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Back to the reading. I feel that with this hawk, just like a hawk is able to see the big picture and the small details, and it doesn't miss a single thing, I believe the spirit is telling you the same. You're called to pay very close attention to the messages from the spirit realm, and they can appear out of anywhere. They can appear in any form. License plates, angel numbers, a song. And it's telling you to listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open and keep your ears open to the synchronicities, because they mean something. There are no coincidences in the universe, you guys. Everything is very real. Okay. You may have been at this certain moment dismissing certain signs for some of you that spirit has been sending to you to guide you, because it may not be what you want to see. It may not be what you want to hear. And lately I'm hearing that there has been a word, a particular word or a song that has been coming on, and it's been across all platforms, and it's been in the most peculiar places. Like, what are the odds? When you hear it, you say to yourself, what are the odds of this playing right now, right here? Okay. And when the hawk appears, it's a sign that you need to listen. Are you noticing these red flags and saying, oh, what a pretty red flag over there? Oh, look, there's another red flag, but it's a different shade of red this time. Oh, that's so pretty too. I don't think I have to pay attention to that one though, because that's more pink than red. Are you getting my point? Sometimes you give them no thoughts because they're different shades of red and they're not the same color red. And if this is the case, it doesn't matter what shade of red it is. A red flag is still a red flag. And the Hog Spirit is telling you to pay attention because these are messages from Spirit. And take the time to absorb and observe the patterns that you're seeing. And do not dismiss your intuition. Into me I listen, even if the messages you receive are not supported at the time by evidence in the physical world. And it may not seem something that is logical to you. And if it feels illogical, listen anyway. Because sometimes we want certain messages to fit and certain signs to mean what we want them to by interpreting them through the lens of our own limited way of thinking and our wishful way of thinking. And so we start to put our projections on our desires and we see things in a certain way. Okay? And of course, you really want to find yourself in a place where you want what your heart desires. But take heart. Spirit loves you so much that I'm sure the Spirit wants more than what you even want for yourself. Okay? Just know that Spirit will never hurt you. And if you just align yourself with Spirit and the plans that Spirit has, your highest good will be actualized. And it is now time for you to start following the signs and check your motives when you're being selective about what you choose to hear and see. And this comes to the conclusion of those of you who have chosen card number 3. That was a beautiful reading, you guys. I liked all the readings thus far. I don't know about you guys, but I thought they were all pretty clever, pretty good. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. And for those of you that have chosen card number 4, you got the wombat. When I look at the wombat, I think of them being like in their little holes, like burying themselves in their holes with their families and not wanting to come out, feeling comfortable, playing it safe. I think of home sweet home. And if you recognize that the well-being of this truth, then I'm sure you'll find that this resonates with you. Some of you right now are being reminded of who you are and that you truly are at home in the world. And you need to find comfort in your own skin, because for those of you that chose this card, I feel like there are a group of people around you, and there has been instances where people want you to play small. They don't want you to be who you are because it makes them feel uncomfortable. Maybe you might be more spiritual inclined or enlightened or have more spiritual awareness, and because of that, they may feel displaced, or they may feel like, you are above them, and they may feel an inferiority complex, okay? But that is just their own deflection. You truly are an amazing being, and Source Energy has given you so many gifts to unwrap, so many tools to use, and now you are birthing that. You are unwrapping who you are before the world. And I feel that you are now free to be yourself and to be free at home in your own life and with friends and family in your tribe. And right now you are in the most beautiful place that you could ever possibly be, because now you are coded with your identity. You are now feeling a true sense of self-worth spiritually, and everything that you do from this place, it rings true in harmony with what Spirit wants. And so the wombat is here to nudge you. It's here to give you that extra push to let you know that the mask can fall off, because you don't need to wear that anymore for others. No one is going to hurt you. You're in a safe place. And if you've been burdened by your authentic self because others around you are uncomfortable, it's time for you to course correct your steps and be willing to be yourself anyway, no matter what comes. And even if others are not in agreement with your true authenticity, who cares? You are your own sovereign being. You are being your true authentic self, and be who you are anyway. See you, love you. That is your new motto. See me, love me, because I can only be me. And so this is well fitted for you because right now I sense that you are well fitted in your skin. You know who you are. And this is only the beginning of the unfoldment and the development and the evolution of your beautiful soul. Keep going because you are beautiful in every way, shape, and form. That is the conclusion of my reading for this pick a card for this week. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave a love donation if you feel inclined to. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.